All right, Jon Rothstein back here on Inside College Basketball Now on CBS Sports Network. Every single Monday, we dissect, digest, and offer some perspective live on what the AP poll looks like for that week. I've been an AP voter for a long time. So without further ado, here's this week's Rothstein reaction. And let's look right now at what the AP voters have put into this week's poll. Arizona at 1, Iowa State at 2, UConn at 3. I have UConn at 2 because, as I noted in the start, UConn did not have Braylon Mullins or Tarris Reed when UConn lost to Arizona at Gamble Pavilion. So I don't hate Iowa State at 2, but I voted UConn number 2. Michigan at 4, Purdue at 5, Duke at 6. This is what I have. I have Michigan at 6, and then I have Duke ahead of Purdue, and I'm going to tell you why. Duke's loss to Texas Tech came on a neutral court. Michigan and Purdue lost home games. Purdue lost to the team in Iowa State that's ranked above them. Michigan lost to an unranked Wisconsin team. So I have Michigan further down about 6. Houston is at 7. I don't hate that. I do not have Houston at 7. I have Nebraska at 7. Nebraska is at 8. Gonzaga is at 9. I have Nebraska, Gonzaga, Houston. And then 10 is Vanderbilt. Again, I don't hate that. I have Michigan State there, so that's not awful. BYU is at 11. Illinois is at 13. I have Illinois at 13 as well. Carolina's at 14. I believe I have Texas Tech at 14. Texas Tech's going to be 15. Virginia is all the way up to 16. I don't have that yet. I have Virginia, I believe, at 18. Arkansas, Alabama, Florida, Louisville, Georgia. That aligns to where I'm at. Clemson, Utah State, Tennessee, and Seton Hall makes the top 25. All right, this is what I'm going to say. I don't have a problem with any of that. Utah State, to me, and I love Jared Calhoun. He's done a great job there. I have a hard time giving programs like Utah State a nod, at least right now, until we see more than just a month's work of success in conference play. And we're not even a month into conference play, but I'm going to tell you why. From a resume perspective, in terms of who have you beaten and who have you not beaten, I know that Utah State is off to a great start. I know that Utah State went to the NCAA tournament last year, and I love their team. Collins, Fallslev, Colby King. But if I'm looking at Utah State versus a team like SMU that has beaten North Carolina, a team like SMU that went to Duke and played Duke to the wire without Boopy Miller, who's one of the best guards in the ACC, I tend to give the benefit of the doubt to that team. Now, I firmly understand wanting, especially in this climate where so much is geared towards the power conferences, to salute non-power conference schools. But if you're looking at it from a resume perspective, in terms of who have you beaten and who have you not beaten, I know the power conferences get more opportunities. I'm aware of that. But there's multiple schools right now, and I think Utah State, because it plays in the Mountain West, is a leg above some of these other schools. If you're asking me who are the best non-power conference teams in college basketball, it's Gonzaga, it's St. Mary's, it's Utah State, and I would give the nod to St. Louis. But I'll also say this. St. Louis out of the Atlantic 10 is having a great season under Josh Schertz. He was the coach that took Indiana State to the brink of the NCAA tournament 2 years, lost to Drake in the Arch Madness title game. And St. Louis, I know this because they called me during the offseason, has a really, really hard time getting games. St. Louis, though, if you're looking at it objectively, its best wins so far this season are Santa Clara on a neutral court, at VCU, Grand Canyon, and I know it lost a heartbreaker to Stanford, and that's the one loss. But if I'm evaluating this fair and objectively, it's hard for me to put teams like that ahead of a team like Villanova until we see, in my opinion, what happens about a month into conference play. Because once we start to see teams have 7, 8, 9 losses at the power conference level, then you see a little bit more of the warts exposed. Love Utah State. Love the addition of MJ Collins. Happy for them that they are ranked in the top 25. But for me, I'm taking a little bit more of a wait-and-see approach because this is only January.